Good morning, it's Saturday the 8th of August, and it's time for another weekend vlog.
The blog on the tide is all mine, oh mine. The blog on the tide is all mine. The blog on the tide is all mine, oh mine. The blog on the tide is all mine.
Suppose we should get up, Kaz.
Yes, because I now have to go and make a spectacle of myself after losing prescription sunglasses.
Yes, we've been out and about the last couple of days, and you'll see vlogs of what we got up to in the coming weeks. But Caroline lost her prescription sunglasses. So we need to go and she needs to go and get her eyes tested and get some more.
Doesn't take much.
No, so we're off to Specsavers, and then we're going to Gibside Pleasure Grounds. So we'll take you along.
Pleasure grounds?
Yeah.
It's not called Gibside Pleasure Grounds.
Well, what's it called?
Gibside Hall and Gardens?
No, it's the Pleasure Grounds.
No, it's not.
It's either the Pleasure Grounds or the Pleasure Gardens, I'm not sure, but there's pleasure involved apparently, which will be interesting because I'm all achy from the last couple of days, achy and sore and blistered on my feet.
You and me both. What, minus the blisters, of course. We're off, but first, I wanted you to see Shaun, because he looks a bit like Sonic the Hedgehog.
And I need to speed.
We're running late, because I've got to go and get my eyes tested, and we're running late.
Because you told me the wrong time.
Glorious blue skies.
My feet are killing. I'm not looking forward to this walk around the Pleasure Grounds.
Well, I tell you what.
I've hurt my heel on the left foot and I've got two nasty blister scrapes on my right.
I tell you what, Pet. Before we go around the pleasure ground and you have some pleasure, I'll put some elastoplasts on you.
It's not going to fix my heel that I've done something to, is it?
But I'll put them on so you get less.
Let's get you some eye tests.
Eye tests,
I didn't even have time for my breakfast.
No. You didn't have your yogurt?
No.
Oh no. So I've been to get the eyes done.
You need some sunglasses, don't you?
I need some sunglasses, as you can tell. Oh, my mask has fallen. My eye that was short-sighted is getting better in the fact that it's getting older, so it's going... What's it doing? It's going long-sighted. And my eye that's already old has stayed pretty much the same, apart from the axis has gone worse. I'm just funny.
Yeah.
And we've been Shaun took us into Superdrug to get some stuff that I needed, and I did not like it because people weren't wearing their masks.
Nope. We're going to pop into Fenwick's food hall.
And my nose is coming.
Yeah. And then we're going to head over to Gibside, right?
Yeah. My masks are too big.
Yeah.
Here is a food hall. They made lots of space, Shaun. Is that new? I don't recognise that. What's Shaun coming to get, I wonder? But it ain't cookies. Is it, Shaun?
No.
Shaun's decided we're going to Mason Rye for lunch. Isn't that right, Shaun?
Yes.
I don't know what's on the menu because I can't see it from here. Face masks off, sanitised already. I have a cup of coffee, Americano, and a warmed scone, cheese scone. And Shaun's been clever and he's got chicken salad. Been healthy for a change. Did you get your fork?
Yes.
He was missing a fork.
I got my fork and knife.
And this is Mason and Rye we're in, by the way, which is a bakery cafe patisserie, isn't that right?
It's the cakes that you come here for, and I can't have any. So I'm having a healthy thing.
A healthy-ish thing, yeah. Which is good, though.
Although there is some bread.
Don't eat the bread. Don't eat the bread. Shaun, you ate the bread. That's naughty. At least you're going to walk it off at Gibside anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I ate my scone. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't like some scones which Wasn't like some scones which make us a bit not able to breathe or eat properly. It was nice and moist and soft. So that's all gone, but it did give us the hiccups.
I'm nice and moist and soft as well. Is that why you like me? Because I'm moist and soft. Squidgy.
No, I'm trying to get you toned in a six-pack.
I told you I'll get you a keg. If you offer the keg, I'll get you a 6-pack of beer if you want. But the keg's bigger.
No, I don't want a keg.
I finished my salad.
You
I
didn't,
left a little bit.
you didn't do too bad at all.
I know, I would never normally order something as healthy as that.
You wouldn't,
or as
but,
fresh as that.
but I'm really proud of you for trying.
And, I mean, even if I did order something similar to this, it would always come with a cake.
I would. But you're doing...
We'll come back in 3 weeks for a cake.
No, because that just defeats the objective, doesn't it?
I'm going to finish my drink and then we'll head over to Gibside, babe.
Yep. So you over there? Shaun really likes these trainers.
They're lush, aren't they? Bugatti trainers.
Trainers. They're Piccolino's ones are alright as well, Shaun.
Caroline needed a wee. Just a tip for anybody, if you're ever in a disabled toilet and you see one of these and you see it tied up or tangled around anything, untie it. It should be like that, okay? Because if somebody disabled collapses on the floor, they need to be able to reach that, so it shouldn't be tied up or anything. Just a little tip for you guys. And also add soap in toilets, especially during COVID.
Yeah.
Into.
I think we're going to have to bring our own disinfectant and our own
soap. But we're going to have to get the Gibside because we're running late.
Yeah.
We're just running late today.
Normally they would have a bus that would allow her to go up to the top, but they don't have that.
We've made it to Gibside, by the way.
Oh yeah, sorry. But they don't have that right now with COVID. So what they've said is that Shaun can drive up with the car, drop me off, bring the car back, and then
I can walk up the hill.
Then walk up the hill on his own. So we'll see you up there. This is the way up to Gibside. This is the way the bus would normally take you. And they've allowed Shaun to drive up here to drop me off. Welcome back, Shaun, and stay socially distanced. So you can drop me off here. Somewhere.
I've made it back up the hill.
Thank you. And you still didn't fetch a pail of water.
This is the orangery.
The orangery, how pretty. Is there oranges on this side?
Nope.
No.
Yes?
I thought this was meant to be an orangery.
It's an applery as well. Don't know what an orangery is.
There's definitely an apple on that tree over there. And that looks like there's loads of apples in the distance on those trees over there.
Isn't orangery not a place that just grows fruit on trees? As opposed to just
Isn't that an
oranges?
orchard?
Yeah.
But what's that one in the distance with the red? Is that red apples?
Don't know.
We'll see when we get over there. So it's a red apple tree. Do you reckon it's Cox's Pippin?
Excuse me?
Cox's Pippin? It's red apples. Uh-oh. Look at all the pretty flowers, Shaun. All the... We found out what an orangery is. It's meant to be like a 17th to 19th century conservatory. Shaun was saying that was the orangery and he got it wrong. It was the walled garden. This way is to the orangery. Are we going the right way?
Yes. I'm trying to take a sexy picture.
I was still recording. Never mind. Shaun's trying to take a sexy picture, but dramatically failing.
It hurts.
Don't get stuck. Are you stuck? Are you stumped? Dafty. Look at that. Pretty.
There was a bench there I could have sat on.
Oh, silly you. Well, you can be benched next time. So this makes more sense. This is more like a conservatory.
This is the orangery.
Do you think it's Roman or Grecian style?
I don't know. It's 18th century. These are the pleasure gardens, you know. So probably Greek.
Yeah, probably. I love my country walks, but Shaun doesn't because he's brought with the wrong way and made it harder on himself.
What are you on about?
Yeah.
All the paths are stony and bumpy and tree and
No.
rocky and muddy.
No, she told me the right way to go and you took the wrong turn, like yesterday.
Well, that was the only way to see the orangery and stuff that you wanted to see.
Yeah, you make it harder on yourself.
I don't. It's you making us go in country walks, pushing a wheelchair. Yeah, you get out of the chair and I'll sit in it and you push.
Told you Shaun had taken the wrong turn. Pathway. Pathway.
Can you see what's ahead in a second though? Stony path.
You still took the wrong turn.
I didn't. You wanted to see the orangery and all the flowers.
The beauty of the countryside.
Is what, a slobbering, Shaun, sweaty, moist mess?
You're doing well. Give yourself a pat on the moist back.
No, because my hand will get wet.
Hello.
Caroline's thankful for deep wood, apparently.
Shaun, I think you're barking up the wrong tree. You puffed. So this is the stables.
Which must point facing the other way to what we can see now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was it run by, it was built by Mr. George Bowes in 1751. Oh, they're actually trying to restore them and they're going to put horses in them.
What, to get me up this hill?
Yeah. You alright down there?
No.
You jiggered? Let's hope we'll make it up what we think is the final hill. Isn't that right, Shaun?
Yes, Shaun is pushing a beautiful woman up a very stony gradient that's steep enough to walk, never mind pushing 80 kilograms.
Oh, and there's a little bridge. And I can hear the sheep, the barmy.
I've peaked.
And it's all down from here.
Downhill from here.
Yeah. You've done well, babe. Watch what you're doing.
Feeling slightly dizzy from the exertion. I need a drink, a cold drink.
Have some of my water in the
I
bag.
wish I could have a beer, but I can't on this diet. And I cannot be bothered cooking when I get home, but I've got to. Downhill.
It's a steep hill down, it's a long, long way. Is that a deer I see?
I don't know, dear.
Oh dear.
I just need to get you down this hill without losing my grip on your handles because my hands are very sweaty.
They do. As we've been walking around, there's been a few kind of sculptures that they've made out of wood. Some of the wood they've chopped down, drums and all sorts, hasn't they, Shaun?
Yep.
And they've made play parks for the kids. Do you want to build a den, Shaun?
No. But isn't this cool? Look, little steppy stones, and then in this area you can build a den, and I can see one right there. How to build a den. Cool.
As we're going round, we've noticed that they've got workout areas. So what Shaun's just been looking at is a sit-up bench, but because of COVID, things are roped off.
It's closed off, so I can't do any sit-ups. Oh, what a shame.
There's monkey bars as well.
I know. Paul, Gaz and Ange, do you fancy doing some sit-ups?
Monkey bars on the other side.
Don't be so cheeky. This is the hill we are currently walking down. It is very steep.
I was just saying to Shaun, as you come down, there's like we were saying, you've got the sit-up bit, the monkey bars, and you've got like a little steppy stone assault course as well.
And there's a rope course in there and stuff.
You could say it's like a Bear Grylls thing.
Nobody's making you drink your rum whey, Caroline. Although I'm that thirsty.
We've found a stream. We have found a stream. Wonder where it leads to. Whoa, don't tip us in. We've made it back to the car. How was that, Shaun?
Tiring.
It was a little bit painful as well. Out of all of the 3 places we've been over the last few days, this has been my least favourite, but it's still been enjoyable.
Yes, you'll see the other 2 places in the next couple of weeks when we'll put those logs out. Yorkshire Sculpture Park, which was yesterday,
Yeah.
and Fountain Zavvi and Studley Royal, which was on Thursday.
Yeah.
You'll see those videos in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, but it's been lovely. And Shaun has been brilliant. He's hardly moaned at all. Today's been the first day that he's actually moaned a little. But you've done really well. He's done really, really well, and I'm thankful. It's nice.
Cheers, Pat.
It's nice just to get some fresh air. Isn't it?
Yes. Let's go home.
Do you feel fitter?
I feel like I'm a wreck.
You've done well. You will be proud of yourself.
Let's go. Come on.
Be at the car wash.
Yeah.
At the car wash.
Yeah. The car's a bit filthy and it needs a clean. I wish this machine could do the inside as well, and like in the door lips and all the bits where it actually can get to.
Uh-huh. I'm at the car wash. Think of another song about cars and car washes. Can you think of another one? It's getting a right good soaping. Which one did you go for?
The top one.
Full whack.
Yeah.
Shaun,
Yes?
we've just been to get the car washed, and what are you
I'm
doing?
finishing it off, what the car wash doesn't do.
I don't think they do a good job. Pardon me, excuse me.
No, I probably would have been better to do it myself.
Yeah. Put your back into it.
Feel better now though.
Disgusting.
And there we go, all nice and shiny.
Shaun bought us some salmon from, where was it? Asda.
Mm-hmm.
And it was meant to be chipotle and honey. Both Dad and I have had a sample of it already. We gobbed before vlogged. There's every little taste, isn't there, Dad?
Well, your dad can't taste anything
And neither
anyway.
can I really.
And neither can you. I can smell
Properly.
it.
Yes, but what I've done is I've put some chipotle Tabasco over. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah, but it's got a strong smell. And not a fishy smell, a chilly smell.
No, the one the other day you got is for some reason were awful.
Yeah.
Very fishy. It had loads of...
I'm resting my weary feet after that walk from before. Oh.
Crispy bottom.
No, I've got a soft flabby bottom, babe.
Everything's flabby on me right now.
Is it nice?
What are you agreeing with that for?
Is it nice?
Better with the Tabasco.
Ah, okay. Have you missed with Dave?
Been very quiet.
So you haven't missed with then? I've got my lunch, dinner even, meatballs and green beans and sauce and cheese. While we're watching some vlogs, Peter and Sarah. Go and check out the Brewcart project if you haven't already. Nice, Dave?
Looks like a survey. Yeah, small survey.
Yes.
I'm enjoying this relaxing, babe, before discussions.
I'm tired. How was Holly and Stew?
Lovely, as always. But they've given us a present that Stu ordered a few weeks ago, the pick and mix box.
A pick and mix of what?
Pick and mix?
You can't have pick and mix.
I know. And the box smells fantastic. Look at it.
So it'll have
Look
to.
at all the goodies that are in there.
So it has to go away,
For 2 weeks.
and then you're only allowed 8 chew every so often.
Aye, whatever you say, pet.
You'll put all the way back on.
It'll go back in my booty.
It will. That's the whole purpose, not to let it happen. Did she say she's going to tell her how she feels about the Russian stuff? Because Bunny hopped away and then came back. We're just watching The Stranger Couple, Yaz and Scott. They're in Benidorm. And that is really not a good pause. I've paused the screen on of Yaz. I'm riding Slinky with Paul and Cheryl. I hate this ride, and I said I wasn't riding it again. Yes, it is high.
It's Paul and Cheryl's memories.
But I've just seen the funniest thing. Cheryl says, I don't like it. Then the next shot, she's like got her hands up in the air, like she just doesn't care. But her eyes are
But
closed.
it's Paul and Cheryl's memories.
But her eyes are closed. Memories. They definitely made some memories.
Got Toy Story Land though. Obviously a bit of difference between May when we were there and it was raining in 2018 and this
You're getting ready for discussions.
Yeah. I do that.
Hello, weekend vlog.
Hi guys.
Hi, weekend vlog.
Hello weekend vlog.
Did you just pump?
No, you would have heard it.
Because something reeks over here as your feet.
That's just my feet, because you've worn them out. Anyway, turn that off and go to bed. That's discussions recorded, and I'm now off to bed. And I'll see you tomorrow, when I'm making meatloaf.
Good morning, it's Sunday. And I think it's around 10ish, isn't that right, Dad? He's looking at his watch. It's around 10ish. Shaun is still in bed because his ankle is hurting him. He can't put pressure on his foot. And his shoulder's hurting. I'm sure he'll be up soon. He's had breakfast in bed, a yoghurt. And he's done his weigh-in, so I'll let him tell you what he weighs after 2 weeks of being on his diet, cut down lifestyle change. There's not much going on today, is there, Dad, apart from Shaun cooking meatloaf? And the weather doesn't look too good at the minute. Good morning, Shaun. Well,
You always catch me in bed on a Sunday.
yep, because you're a lazy bones on a Sunday.
That's because I'm relaxing after 3 tired and exhausting days. I'm watching Snowpiercer because I had 2 episodes to catch up on. And play them again. And then I need to get up, get showered, go to the shop and get streaky bacon and cream, and then make the meatloaf.
And do you have an update on your lifestyle diet change thingy malarkey?
I've lost another 3.5 pounds, so that's 10 3/4 pounds in total.
So you were 17 stone and you're now
16 stone, so you know.
3/4 or something. That's good. You should be
Yes.
proud of yourself. Keep it going.
Yep.
And King Dave's lost £8 in 2 weeks. Shaun bought me a little gift. My other one of these isn't working properly, so he ordered a new one. Let's have a look at it because I actually haven't seen what he's ordered. So, this is what Shaun's bought us. I think I might have it round the wrong way. No, have I got it? Oh no, I've got it around the right way. An HP laptop because my other laptop, the battery won't charge. And so I can't use it as a laptop. You have to have the cable in all the time. And it's not one way you can just buy a battery and replace it. It would cost more just to send it away and get them to put a new battery in. So he's bought me a cheap one, which is alright because I obviously don't use them like I used to when I used to be able to do stuff. It's just for small little itty things for me to look up for doing ancestry. I'm not as IT literate as I used to be. Am I, Daddy?
No.
I get everything wrong these days. Anyway, update. Poor Shaun's got a swollen foot underneath, beside his heel and his arch. It's bruised and swollen. I told him it's plantar fasciitis and he said, no, it's not. Hair shampoo. Can you believe, Dad? What's he like? Let's see if it's got any power. Oh. Has it got any power? Oh, it has. I hope it's good because my other one's gone slow and it's been cleaned up and everything, but I just think there's other issues wrong with it. Thank you, Shawnee, anyway.
Have you finished fighting with Cortana, setting that up yet?
No, I'm still setting it up.
Should we go to the shop now, Dave?
You're all linked up.
You're all linked up, Caroline.
Next.
What you cooking? I'm aching all over, babe. My foot is really sore.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. Need to cook the meatloaf soon as well.
You do?
Yeah. What, are you watching Burn Fat Fasters? Oh, this is the advert on our video.
Yeah.
And it's all about burning fat.
Yeah.
What's your search history about recently?
Possibly keto. But no, actually, because I'm connected to your account, it's probably your search for keto recipes.
Maybe. We're just watching a few vloggity vlogs.
Yeah, we've been watching Jane down at Do Like to Be beside the seaside.
Yeah. And Jackie and Sam
Jackie.
and
Jackie got a bit
Paige and Mr. Morrow and Jen LaForge and stuff at the moment.
Yeah.
Go bother.
Yeah.
On the pre-travel day to Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
Got a few more to watch and then I need to make the meatloaf.
I forget the woman that we've been watching who's
Renata Pereira.
Renata Pereira.
Yeah.
So people should check her out because she's good.
She is. She needs to wear a mask properly though and stop sneaking it down for photographs. Naughty influencer. It's not funny.
It's not, but a lot of people are doing it. But it was the way
Yes,
you
and they
said.
shouldn't.
It wasn't.
They shouldn't be. They're influencing people. Bad behaviours,
I
Caroline.
wasn't laughing at the mask. I was laughing at the voice you used.
Yes.
Ow,
Right.
Ow.
Let me go and sit down before I fall down and then we'll make the meatloaf in a minute, yeah?
Yeah, and I've just been reading people's comments on the stuff why everyone thinks it's hilarious.
It was not hilarious.
It was.
But before we get started on the meatloaf, I've got a couple of mystery boxes from Zavvi to open, so let's open those. So on payday last month, I ordered from Zavvi, and this isn't, I paid for this, it's not sponsored or anything like that, a mystery Zbox, which was £20, $19.99, and a mystery Threads box, which was $14.99. So here is the Threads box. It says Threads on it. And let's open it. You know what would have been handy in preparation for this video? Some scissors.
And I didn't know anything about these boxes until they came.
You did, I told you.
You didn't. And I'm taking it threads means something material.
T-shirts. Okay, I'm into the box. Let's have a look. Record, share and love. And it came with, let's have a look at the book first. There's a t-shirt in here. So it came with a book, a new horror series from the Walking Dead creator Robert Kirkman,
It's
and
a comic book.
it's a graphic novel.
So it's Caroline's kind of thing, not Shaun's.
Bought you a present, babe. This is called Outcast. It's a graphic novel.
I don't really think you bought me a present. I think
It's Volume 1. A darkness surrounds him. And I'm going to guess...
this is from 2016, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to guess this t-shirt has something to do with that as well. So let's have a look.
Interesting t-shirt.
And here it is. The Strange Attack from Choluli? Choluli?
Let me see.
What's that say?
The Strange Attack from the...
Any idea what that is? 10 cents. And actually,
shall have
that's
a
a
look.
good size. That's a pretty big XL.
I shall have a look in the book and see what it is.
It's a 2XL, that's why. That's the t-shirt. That's an interesting comic book t-shirt. £15 for that and the book and the graphic novel.
We'll find out how you say
Which
that.
is not too bad, really.
Yeah, the graphic novel... Speak? Words? The graphic novel is The Collected Outcast by Kirkman Azakita, and it's issues 1 to 6 of the comics. We'll find out how you say that word.
So that's the mystery threads box that came. Next up is the Zbox. Which looks like that. Let's get this open.
The Z-box, it says the mystery box made for geeks. Are you a geek?
No, not really. I used to be a bit of a geek, but not anymore.
You used to be, yeah, you're not anymore. You were a geek.
I'm in. Record, share and love. So don't forget to share this video with your friends. We'd really appreciate that. It helps us out. Ooh. Okay. Okay. What have we got in here? Should we start with
Supergirl.
a wristband? Supergirl.
I don't wear wristbands.
It seems pretty big.
That's a very big wristband and I don't wear them.
It's for a big girl.
That would be huge on me.
Dave likes wearing these. Present for
don't.
Dave. Supergirl.
I don't think you wear a Supergirl one, do you?
Okay. What have we got next? Disney Junior.
I think this is a little girl's box, Shaun.
It would appear that way, wouldn't it? Don't know why, but anyway. Doc McStuffin's Magic Spring. It's a slinky! It's a slinky, babe.
Mm-hmm. Did you order the wrong box?
No, you don't get to choose, it's just a box. Oh, it's sellotaped. But it's a slinky. Should we do a giveaway?
Because there's only one little girl we know in our family.
Okay, the next up for the little girl is a mini piano. Disney Princess mini piano. This isn't a Disney mystery box, by the way. This is just a random Zbox, gadget box. Mini piano.
Be no batteries in it. You need to buy batteries.
Yes, it needs some batteries. And there we go. Play some tunes on that later. Okay, there's two more things in here. And this is a
Zoom Zoom Jenga.
Zoom Zoom Jenga called Stack It High, obviously. Don't want to infringe on any copyrights. But Zoom Zoom Jenga, that's alright, we could use that. Remove the block and stack. Okay. There we go. And last but not least is a backpack of My Little Pony.
I used to be into My Little Pony many years ago. I had the whole collection.
Well, you still can, because look, if you open the backpack, I'm in My Little Pony!
The only person we know to give them to is your little cousin.
And
Maybe,
that's the mystery boxes. Hope you like them.
Oh, you didn't really get anything for yourself apart from the t-shirt.
Right, time for meatloaf. We're softening some onions.
Stop the softening.
Softening with some garlic.
Softening.
With some garlic butter. Now this recipe isn't meant to have garlic in, but we like garlic. Now we've got the beef. And the pork, because I'm doing a beef and pork blend with strands of pork flying everywhere. When they're softened, they've got to go in here with some herbs and spices, all mixed together, and then we'll form it into a patty.
I'm sorry I made you cry.
Them onions are strong.
They are.
Yeah. I'm making enough, Caroline, for 6 portions.
So this could last you for like tomorrow as well?
Breakfast tomorrow as well.
Oh well.
Because we're going to have 2 portions each tonight. Me and your dad.
And what are you having them with?
Because we've not really had any lunch.
What are you having them with?
What, Dave? What's getting shit myself?
Dad, you always get him every time, don't you?
What was he doing that for? Right, anyway, we'll show you when this is moulded into a patty.
You didn't answer
I've
my
wiped me bum.
You didn't answer my question because Dad, who are you afraid? I said, what are you having with you?
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
So the mixture has beef, pork, oregano, basil, cheese, double cream, and eggs, and salt and pepper. And there's a plate outside. And we'll show you what this looks like when it's all mixed together. And there's the meatloaf ready to go in the oven, all nicely shaped. And there's the finished product with some gravy and some vegetables. But you can't have any, Caroline, are you jealous? Just needs the gravy poured over it. I hope it tastes as good as it sort of looks. With this splatter of man juice. That's what it looks like. The meatloaf was yummy yummy, and there's loads of it, but the gravy, I wasn't... Oh, stick my hair. The gravy was not so good at all, like the creamy gravy. Just didn't really work. But the meatloaf was really, really good. We'll have some more for breakfast. Caroline, in the meantime, is having...
Lindau's Kvarg white chocolate. It's not a yogurt.
It's a quark. Does anyone know what a quark is?
It's vegetarian, like a vegetarian cheese.
Yeah. Well, we're watching some TV. Adverts at the moment, but we're watching APB.
We are. I've been very naughty. All I've done is just picked at stuff today. I haven't eaten properly in days. I've not had a proper meal, really. I've had...
And whose choice has that been?
Bits of this, well, to be honest, it's been good for us doing it that way because my stomach hasn't felt as tight.
And as usual, we start the end of the vlog in bed. Seems to be becoming a trend with us. Caroline's just looking for something to do next weekend. So when we figure that out, you'll see it next weekend. But it's been a nice weekend. Yesterday was fun, although today my heel, I just cannot put any pressure on it. It's really, really sore, and the blisters are sore when I had to pull the socks out the blisters. Ugh. But I just can't put any pressure on my left heel at the moment. Hopefully it heals in time for Alton Towers on Wednesday. Those mystery boxes, especially the Zbox, that was just a pile of rubbish. I would not recommend buying that if that's what you get. But yeah, we've had a good weekend. We hope you have as well. We hope you've enjoyed this vlog. And if you have, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. What else do I need to do, Caroline?
subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment down below.
Share
It
it.
always sounds rude to me.
And share it with your friends. And have a great week, everyone. Keep making memories.
Catch you later.
The blog on the tide is all mine, oh mine. The blog on the tide is all